These 30 football-related incidents become memes. And finally, a celebration that became so viral in football history at number 30. Thousands and thousands of memes were created as a result of the celebration, which crashed the internet. I saw that guy, that's number 29, wait a minute. I have no idea what type of pre-workout the man took, Jesus. However, I am aware that the KDP may ignite itself without any external assistance. The poor guy just wanted to talk, man. But sometimes you're just at a loss of words. Yeah, I don't think anybody in the entire world would look at this thing and say, that's Cristiano Ronaldo. But honestly, the internet couldn't get enough of it. Like, what the heck was the artist thinking? Dude looks more like a 19-year-old Erling Haaland. But hey, who would have thought the Norwegian striker would turn into a meme himself? Ouch. We all know he gets compared to a robot. But he doesn't really have balls of steel, guys. But someone who does is Jude Bellingham. Because during his second season at Dortmund, it was time to prove himself. Right after being nominated for the Golden Boy Award, all eyes were on him. But Jude thought, kit. It just zipped a beer in the middle of a game. But I guess he didn't like it that much. Unlike Musiala, because after finishing his first season on the highest level and securing Bayern's 10th consecutive championship, all the players did was drink. Small beers, big beers, beer showers. Even the reporters couldn't escape. So all Musiala wanted was to join the party. But not drinking is a good thing, guys, because you don't want to become as dumb as this next guy. Meet Mike Jumps, a Colombian influencer who was so desperate for attention that he decided to get Messi's name inked on his forehead. Yeah, dude was actually happy with it for a second. But of course, that didn't last very long. But the story gets even crazier, because on January 6, 2023, he shocked the internet once again. Dude did all of this just to get clout. And the craziest thing, he didn't even meet Messi. Unlike this guy. Yeah, Saudi Arabia fans were over the moon when they beat Argentina in the first game of the 2022 World Cup. And where Messi's guy went so viral, Leo actually invited him to hang out. And someone I'd want to hang out with is Andrew Anthony. Because this dude has the most iconic voice ever. Yo, I got chills. Let me give it a shot. That wasn't too bad. Which can't be said about Joao Felix. Dude butchered that one. But these next guys absolutely butchered their celebrations. Pretty decent knee slide from Fonzie, right? Well, not really, because he later admits he actually sprained his MCL. Luckily for him, the injury wasn't that serious, which unfortunately can't be said about Nikolai Müller, who actually blew out his knee after celebrating his opening game of the 2017 Bundesliga season. He just did a little spin and a little jump, but he landed pretty horribly, and he blew out his knee. After the match, it was confirmed that Müller had ruptured the ACL in his right knee in the course of that celebration. A cheeky spin, a jump, and boom. You're ready to be substituted. Can you believe this celebration actually tore the ACL in his right knee, instead of on the sidelines for 7 months? Which could have easily happened to Phil Jones, who literally put his head on the line just to keep a clean sheet. Sheesh, now that's determination. But he's not on the same level as Sol Campbell, cause Sol boy he was hard to get past. Dude slid off the freaking pitch and kept a serious face with a 2. Now luckily for him, he didn't harm himself or anybody else. But at number 14 we got a player who got even more clicks for the dumbest confession I've ever seen. Yikes. That dinner talk must have been awkward. But so is walking around in Liverpool's 2023 and 2024 kit. Trent is looking like a creeper. But at least he doesn't look like a McDonald's employee anymore. But another Liverpool legend who went viral for the craziest reason is Luis Suarez, because the Cannibal of Amsterdam got that nickname for a reason. Assists, free kicks, penalties aren't his only specialty. Dude holds the record for biting the most players ever on a football field. And for reference, chances of getting bit by a shark are 1 in 3.7 million, making the odds of getting bit by Suarez actually bigger. During his time as Ajax captain, Suarez was banned for 7 games after biting a PSV player in 2010. And 3 years later, he struck again with Ivanovic, so nobody was surprised when he couldn't control himself either a year later. But this time, Suarez had finally bitten off more than he could chew. He got suspended from all football-related activity for 4 months. Which is also the case for Super Mario, because this moment still blows my mind. I can't believe this guy needed the staff to help him out. And even his teammates were surprised. But someone who should consider hanging up the boots is Neymar, cause all dude does is dive. That's just pathetic. But what Swedish fans did to Zlatan's statue back in 2020 is illegal. Zlatan started off his career at Malmö before later transferring to the biggest clubs in the world. But the Swedish striker never forgot about his roots, so nobody was surprised when he got his own statue next to the club stadium. I mean, fans absolutely love him, but all of that changed when he became part owner of the city's all-time rival. Like what? That's similar to Messi becoming co-owner of Real Madrid. Fans were raging, and their love for Zlatan quickly transformed to hate. So much so that they violated the statue 4 times. They tried cutting off his leg, his toe, stole his nose, and even knocked it to the ground. And for number 7, we had only one option: the most iconic celebration in football history. He actually did this right in front of Messi just to wind him up. Just like my guy Wout did at this post-match interview. Because what Messi said after the 2022 World Cup game between the Netherlands and Argentina shocked the world. After 120 minutes, and with multiple fights almost breaking out, the game was tied up. This was it. The winner of the penalty shootout would make it into the semifinals. Both teams did everything to get on each other's nerves. I mean, trash-talking, mocking, and even crazy dance moves to distract the Dutch players. So when Argentina secured the dub, they even mocked him right in their faces. And things didn't stop there. The Dutch striker just wanted to shake his hand. Yikes, dude got left hanging. And I don't think it was for sanitary issues, which is something Joachim Löw should consider. Oh dude, that's disgusting. I bet he thought no one was watching. Unlike Carlo Ancelotti, who put on a show after winning the UCL with Real Madrid. Not once, but twice. What a guy. But we finally made it to the top 3, which means only the most memorable moments from here. And at number 3, we have a moment so insane, it still haunts Kepa. Chelsea was up against Ajax in the 2019 and 2020 campaign at Stamford Bridge. The club from Amsterdam was already leading 2-1 after 20 minutes. But things got a lot worse for the Blues when Hakim Ziyech arguably scored the most impressive free kick of his career. Hey yo, what? Ziyech forced Kepa to give head. But that's a Chelsea thing, I guess, because this former Blues player also made a complete fool out of himself. After Belgium opened the score against England in the 57th minute at the 2018 World Cup, instead of celebrating with his teammates, he thought of something else to do. But now the moment we've all been waiting for. Seriously, this is the most ridiculous moment in football history. Believe me, I'm being serious. Seriously, said Omain. He is the world's greatest football player, as I stated the last time I was on it. I'm not sure why people do this. What's making you laugh? Why are you laughing, Chris? What's making you laugh? I mean it. I mean it. No, as you can see, I'm speaking the facts. I don't operate on an if-then basis. I work in absolutes. You know, your aunt would be your uncle if she had balls. However, she isn't since she doesn't. Are you able to understand what I'm saying? Check out the top 30 strangest moments in football history if you like this video.